the 19th of October 2019. I'm here in Westminster for the march.
In one sentence, why are you here?
Well, I want the deal to be voted down and a people's vote to be put forward.
What do you think of Brexit?
I think it's like being offered a new pair of shoes, but you have to blow your foot off before you can try it on, and nobody tells you it's going to cripple you for the next 40 years.
He's down there. Just go down that road. Go into it. Back
Boris Johnson's Brexit deal is a disgrace, quite frankly. You need to understand that Theresa May tried to get a deal. She got one from the EU, but she tried to get it through Parliament 3 times, and none of them passed. The deal that Johnson has got is even worse, because it ties Northern Ireland to the single market, but pushes the rest of the UK out. And effectively, this is saying, as a Conservative Prime Minister, here's Northern Ireland, we are the Conservative and Unionist Party, we're happy to break up the Union to achieve our Brexit. That's what I'm saying, and that's why the deal is not good for anyone.
I'm here because I believe we should actually have a vote on what the deal is, and many people have come down, can't come here, and I'm here on their behalf as well.
Why are you here?
To show that lots of people in the North East don't want to Brexit.
Where are you from exactly?
I'm from Hexham in Northumberland, and people here are from all over the North East of England.
I'm here because democracy did not stop in 2016. The Brexiters have had the chance, it's time to move on.
To the lot, you know, you and I don't disagree often. I don't disagree in terms of.
Hiya, I'm here today to fight for the rights of everybody that's needing medical supplies, medications from overseas. My child in particular heavily relies on overseas medications, and that's why I'm here today as a mama bear. So.
Why are you here?
Because we don't want to leave the European Union, and we're going to stay in the European Union.
Today is sending a signal to those lot in there that we are not happy. We are not happy with this shoddy deal, which is going to threaten workers' rights and environmental standards.
The ayes to the right, 322. The noes to the left, 306.
Needed any more proof that Boris Johnson is a charlatan and a fraud, then look no further than this Brexit deal.
It is not just our right, but our duty to defend democracy.
They're members of our family, they are our neighbours, they are our colleagues, and over the last 3 years, they've been feeling anxious, scared, worried, and heartbroken.
Hear us! 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 Climate check Brexit must not pass, and we the people will not have it imposed upon us.
We've had a roller coaster ride.
When we get a people's vote, we will be unstoppable.
I'm from Belfast, in case you couldn't tell by the accent, and I'm a co-founder of Our Future, Our Choice, Northern Ireland.
Thank you very much. Having just spent 5 hours in Parliament arguing, it's so fantastic to come here and see all of you faces here with this movement, so thank you for having us here. It's brilliant to come.
My constituency in Hackney is a solid Remain constituency.
You know, somebody told me that there are 1 million people out on the streets today.
Because we were standing up for the rule of law in this country. We now expect the Prime Minister to seek that extension.
Keep campaigning, keep the faith, because we can have hope. We can stop Brexit. We must stop Brexit.
Our message to Boris is, Brexit is not done. Tell the country, get ready for a people's vote. Thank you.
In my seat and in every seat that you all come from, we must put this to bed through a people's vote. Thank you very much.
And our business, everybody, needs that certainty. And the only way through it is a people's vote.
And on behalf of the next generation and on behalf of my children, our country deserves a people's vote.
Friends and our families, and we say welcome and we say thank you for everything that you bring to our country.
1.3 million of you backed our petition, and millions of you.
And if in the ensuing 3.5 years events had evolved so that we had to join Schengen and the Euro, do you think Johnson and Farage and Rees-Mogg would say, well, they won the referendum, therefore they can get on with it? Would they? Hell, they would say that is not what people voted for. We've got to put it back to the people with a second referendum.
We don't oppose Brexit just because of the destruction it will wreak on our economy. But we
in Northern Ireland, we didn't consent to Brexit. We're never going to consent to Brexit. And if we don't, all of us together get a final say, we'll have no say at all. Let our voices all be heard together. Let's have our final say.
Westminster to bring that about. Thank you so much for coming today, and I'm going to pass you over to Hillary, without which today wouldn't have happened.
Keep going. Be of good heart. Be of good cheer, and we will succeed. Thank you very much.
They say that the decision was taken in 2016. There was a... Much of our exports come from foreign manufacturers. And I say this to you, do not lower your sights, do not avert your gaze, look straight, look up, march on.
So thank you for coming today. Thank you for fighting, and thank you for making your voices heard. And one last time, what do we want? I can't hear you. What do we want? What do we want? And when do we want it? Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah, I'd probably do about 6 more and put them round the borough.
Proud to be British, something that I've struggled to feel for a long time. Thank you very much, and have a safe journey home, and have a good evening.